Hello, everyone. I forgot where my pick went. Did I drop it? I don't know where the pick went. We'll give it a little bit for people to get in the stream. Live stream. Live stream. Let me message. I don't know what I did with the pick. I don't know. Maybe. I'll just twirl my butterfly around. Just gonna twirl. Gonna twirl. Gonna twirl. Gonna twirl, twirl, twirl in my little world. Let's see, here we go. I am live, you are live, I am live. I am live, come check me out. I don't know what I did with my guitar pick, though. It's a little irritating. But I do have a question. What do you do when you get ready for a Chiefs game? Well, Bilbo Gibbons, first, you got to get some food. You got to get some buddies together. You got to arrive at the stadium at least 3 hours early. You got to have a beverage. If you're older, a beer. If you're younger, a soda or water. You got to bring a little grill. You got to fry up some burgers, hot dogs. If you get a little fancy, you got to dress according to the weather. Okay. If you don't dress to the weather, you're going to freeze to death. And we can't have that, can we? We can't have anyone freezing to death. So that's pretty much what happens. Especially for the game tomorrow, it's going to be cold and snowy. You don't know what's going to go down. 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 Somebody joined. Who joined? And Gabe says, what do you do when you get drugs? Well, Gabe, that's if you're talking about like over-the-counter drugs, if you have like a cold, you just go to Walmart and buy them. If you're talking about illegal drugs, then no, don't do that because you're not funny. You're not cool if you do that. Not funny or cool. Who's in the stream? Why won't it let me see? What's the next question? Anybody have any other questions? I am flustered. I don't know what I did with my guitar pick. It was just here. I don't know. There's fuzz in my mouth. There's some fuzz in my mouth, some fuzz in my mouth, some fuzz in my mouth. So the weather outside is frightful. That's why we stay inside. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a fire tomorrow, though. I haven't decided yet. Oh, he said I want drunk or beer. Oh, well. Next question. Next question, everyone. Next question. Is there not any more questions? Is there just ridiculous questions about getting drunk? Is that what we're gonna do? Well, is there any video ideas I can do? Possibly, but possibly. I could probably do a reaction to the Chiefs game tomorrow as well, possibly. Um, Trying to think of some other things. Did the weapons video already. Perhaps. What's on my head? Well, this is a Joker beanie that I bought in Walmart 2 years ago. Mm, 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 mm. I can see there. It's a Suicide Squad Joker beanie. I love it a lot. It's really warm, although it is a little small for my head. There's no patent on it, so you can easily make one of your own and resell it. Actually, that's probably not true. Never mind. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just Jared Leto. He has a band called 30 Seconds to Mars. I don't know if you guys ever listened to it. It's not bad. Not bad music. Not bad. But yeah, that's the beanie for you. I have a lot of beanies. I like Chiefs beanies. That's pretty much what I wear is Chiefs beanies a lot. But this I found a couple days ago in one of my boxes that I had. I've been missing it. I was like, oh, well then. Oh, okay. So Gabe's telling me to tell the world that Anthony is weak. Anthony is weak. Anthony sucks. He's not cool. He's a loser. He's lame. He's terrible at video games, especially Halo. He's not very good. It's funny watching him shoot a basketball. He looks like a child. He looks like a homeless man. What else? He smells weird. He's a thief of joy. What else can we say about Anthony? He burns hot dogs. He doesn't know how to grill hot dogs at the Chiefs game. Yeah, he's a nerd. He's a nerd. Video game nerd. Does anybody else have any questions that they would like to input in this little live stream? Little live stream. Little live stream. Look alive in my live stream. Said, look alive in my live stream. That's a cool song. Somebody should write that song. Look alive in my live stream. Maybe I can garage band that. I don't know. Who knows? That'd be pretty sweet. On my Las Vegas journey, what was my favorite part? My favorite part of Las Vegas or the video? My favorite part of Las Vegas would have to be the concert because it's so rare. They never come around. System of a Down never plays. They've been on hiatus for ever. For God, what? 13 years was their last album. That would have to be the best part. My favorite part of the video, probably the Titanic. Winning money on the Titanic slot machine. Winning $10.20 on the Titanic slot machine is on the video is pretty sweet. Oh, that virtual reality zombie game. My mom failed hardcore in that. It was so realistic. Her and I were getting scared, but she's really bad at video games. So that was pretty funny watching her play a video game, but it was like virtual reality. So when you're holding a gun and you're killing zombies, you have like these goggles on and you have to go up a roof. Like there's like a slanted like little slope where you have to run up for the roof. But in your mind, in your mind, you see this slanted slope like you're going up, but in reality, you're just walking straight on in a room. So it messes with your focus, your equilibrium is a little little flustered. My favorite knife is the 1950 style Italian stiletto that I had in the last video. That's the favorite knife of the group. And then, although it's not my favorite knife, this is the crowd favorite. This is the knife that everybody loves. It's the chain linked butterfly knife. It's getting a little slower on that. I need to put some WD-40. Put some WD-40 on that, but yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't have a knife that I hate. It's just I like the ones that are flashy and automatic that are. I know. I mean, they're not that useful because you can't really carry them around because they're not like legal and stuff. Like, I mean, some of them are, but you have to have a certain blade length that you can carry these around. And if not, they just have to stay home. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yo. But I mean, the Sicilian toothpick it's a knockoff. The only reason why I got this one is because I couldn't have this one because it was just flat out illegal. Now you can own this, but you just can't really carry it. This one, it's a spring. So the difference between a spring assisted knife and a switchblade fully automatic knife is this is the switchblade where button pops out. Okay, the spring assisted knives are like these where you have to actually flick it yourself like that. That's the difference between that. Like this. So Bilbo Gibbons asks what my favorite song is. My favorite song, dude, I have so many favorite songs. Like, that's impossible to just have one favorite song. Goodness gracious. Favorite song, I don't know, Bohemian Rhapsody is a fantastic song. That's a great song. I don't know. I have so many favorite songs. That's probably a top song. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of songs that you guys would know. I listen to a lot of ranges of music now. Sweet Child of Mine's good. Celine Dion, the Titanic song, is amazing. You can laugh at me all you want. But just in the range, I like heavier music, the lighter music. I'm just trying to think of songs that you would know that are part of my favorite songs. Yeah, this is. Any more questions? That I'm gonna dodge that one. The rest of that. Yeah, I would sit here forever and try to come up with a favorite song. Favorite bands? I like Korn. I like Disturbed. I like Godsmack. Things my dad showed to me when I was a child. Of course, System of a Down. What my brother and I went to go see. Oldies. We wouldn't really call them oldies. I guess we would call them oldies. Kansas, of course. I said Guns N' Roses. My mom really likes Poison. I don't know. I've never been a big Poison guy. I liked the reality show that the Poison singer was on, Bret Michaels, but it was trash, but it was funny. But yeah, some of the newer things that I listen to, you guys wouldn't really know. Any more questions? Nobody. Nobody. I'm still salty. I can't find this guitar pick. I must have dropped it. Dropped it somewhere. Um, so favorite video games. I mean, I'm just trying to go like favorites from Bilbo's list. I don't really play video games, but that's not saying I didn't used to play a little bit. See, I get too mad, I get too competitive, and that's how I've always been. Anthony was always the. I'll answer the next question in a second. Anthony is more of the gamer, and I was more of the like watching him. I was more of a movie guy, but I was just watching him because I knew I wasn't like good at it because I would get too mad. Um, but favorite video game, Arkham Asylum, Batman video game. I also am a big NCAA football fan. Even I know they discontinued the game, but I bought that game ever since that. Do I like iPhone or Samsung more? It doesn't matter to me. I know there's a little war going on between them. I've had both. I like them both just fine. I have an iPhone now. It's fine. I don't know. They both have their perks. They both have their weaknesses. I'm indifferent to it. It doesn't matter to me. Do I like Batman or the Joker? Of course, I like the Joker more. I have the headband, the funny guy, the psychotic clown prince of crime. I've ever since when I was a child, we've all watched it, Batman the animated series, the Joker in there. I loved it. Voiced by Mark Hamill, the guy who plays Luke Skywalker, the greatest Joker ever. He voices it. You can't even tell just by him talking that he voices the character. But yeah, that ever since I was a kid and I saw him, that I fell in love with that. It's amazing. Um, I I was a Joker. I was this Joker for Halloween last year. I've been the Heath Ledger. I've been the Heath Ledger Joker for Halloween before. Um, I was actually Batman for Halloween this year at school, but yeah, I don't know. There's not every interpretation of the Joker is different. That's what I like about it. I don't like I don't like people saying, "Well, this Joker sucks" or "that Joker sucks." Every interpretation is different, and that's what I like because it's something new, something hip, something. It's not the same thing. That's what I like. That's what I like about it. Now, Batman's, I definitely like Ben Affleck's Batman more. I know that's the unpopular opinion, but Christian Bale's just his lisp gets on my nerves, and um, he's just small. Like he just looks too small to be Batman. I don't. He just doesn't. He doesn't look like a Batman if you see him. I mean, Ben Affleck he's 6'4" and he's buff, and you don't see Bane picking up Ben Affleck and breaking his back. That's not gonna happen. He's too big. He's too bulky. But I don't know. Is there any other questions about that or about something else? I thought my parents were calling me for a second. Trying to think of something else. I also like the Lord of the Rings Stinger sword that I have. That's that's something that I had to buy when I first saw it. I think I was 19. Yeah, I was 19 when I bought that from Asian Gift. Um, Big Lord of the Rings fan. Actually, Yeah, it came out. The first one came out when I was in kindergarten because I remember that was when the first Harry Potter movie came out because my brother, so me, I was in kindergarten. That would put Anthony what is he, 6 years older than me, sixth grade. Um, so he was what, 11, 10, yeah, 11 at the time. So I was 5, he was 11. Um, so we went to go opening night to see Harry Potter, my mom and I, and then that was also opening night for Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. So um, they went to go see that, and then my mom and I went to go see Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. But I remember that. That was pretty fun. That was a good night. I couldn't do that now though because I can't stand people talking during movies. I get upset. I get upset. I did see Aquaman though. That was pretty good. I also saw Bumblebee recently. It wasn't bad. I'm not really a big Transformers guy. I mean, I liked the toys when I was a kid, but I mean, I never watched the cartoon. I thought the toys were really cool because they would be cars and you can morph them into different things, but Optimus Prime. But it was just like a Bumblebee origin story. I thought it was cool because you can hear his voice before he loses his voice. I never really imagined what Bumblebee could sound like without their little radio. That was bad, but yeah. Bilbo, is there any more questions? You're slacking, bro. You're making me stall. What is this? Look at this giant quarter. Giant quarter. Shawnee, Illinois. Shawnee, Illinois. Dun, 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 dun. Shawnee, Illinois. Dun, 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 dun. Where is my guitar pick? Where is my guitar pick? Bilbo, where you at, son? My friend. Because my name is Bilbo Gavins, and I don't know what today is. So I just play in my playpen, play until the day ends. Somebody should lay down that in like a recording studio, come up with a little tune for it. I don't know. I'm not the guy for that. Not at all. Gabe, where are you at? Come on, man. No more questions? Come on. What are you doing, dude? Oh my goodness. This is my backpack for school. I don't know if anybody's seen that before. Well, we're in the Redskin room, but I hope the Chiefs win tomorrow. That would be nice. You know, they've never beaten the Colts in the playoffs before. Definitely a problem. Especially like I remember so I remember the last 3 times they played in the playoffs. The first time they played in the playoffs, I was in my mom's womb. I was in the womb. I was in my mom's tummy. The first time they played in the playoffs, the Lynn Elliott game. Actually, it was like negative 10 degrees. My mom actually wanted to go to that game, but my dad said, no, you're not going to that game. A kicker missed 3 field goals named Lynn Elliott, and the Chiefs lost 10-7. And then the second time they played, because I remember it was 2003. I think it was 2003. Peyton Manning was still the quarterback. Yeah. 2003. I didn't care. I was a kid. I didn't care about all that. I think I was like 7. yeah, I was 7. Um, the Colts came in, and the Chiefs were the number 1 seed like they were tonight, and, they there was no punts in that game. Chiefs or the Colts didn't punt. And then the next time, I think it was 2008, 2007, 2008 season, the Chiefs, like, backed into the playoffs, and then so they had to go to the Colts to play. No, was that 2006? I think it was 2006. They had to go to the Indianapolis to play, and they weren't good. They got destroyed because I think the Colts won the Super Bowl that year. And then in 2013/14, I remember this. So my brother's friend and I went to the Cotton Bowl in Dallas to go watch Mizzou play Oklahoma State in football. And then the next day we drove up early to catch the Chiefs Colts playoff game. The Chiefs were a wild card once again, and they had to go to Indianapolis. And yeah, looks like, and then they gave up a 28-point lead, but it looks like nobody's in the live stream anymore. So I'm gonna close this off. Thank you.